G'day, this is Chris, and we're up to step 4 in the Self-Leadership Masterclass program. I hope that you've been able to do step 1, 2, and 3 and the review. And any questions you have, please either Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, internet, email, phone call, text message, WhatsApp, quick chat, fast chat, chip chat, any process you choose. I'm open to receiving your questions, and I'm open to dialoguing on any question in my podcast, the Inner Wealth podcast, or the Change One, Change All podcast I do with Troy Jones. Both of those are valuable assets for you to subscribe to in maintaining a daily focus on self-leadership. But in the Masterclass course, we're going through the 7 steps. The 4th step, which is built on the last 3. Make sure you've got the last 3 really under control, and have talked to me about that at some level to make sure that you really understand what we were talking about, because I've gone through relatively quickly without a lot of sidetracking or waffle. But now I want to talk about success. No success happened on earth without the human heart engaged. The human heart, in other words, passion, enthusiasm, vision, inspiration, gratitude. The human heart is fundamental to success. Now, there are a lot of people who create temporary success. I'm not sure you're interested in that topic. Temporary success is where you build up something like a marriage and then it fails, or when you build up a wealth and then you lose it all. And I can talk about that topic until the cows come home. But today I want to talk about you building a success that is sustained, that grows, and is far beyond the reach that your parents could have imagined for you or for yourself. The first step in this is diligence. Now, what's diligence mean? Let's go. First, diligence means the first 3 steps must become God. They must become your icon, your religion, your philosophy, your faith, your commitment, your conviction. The first 3 steps cannot be broken because they engage the heart. The first 3 steps are foundational to success. If you think you can build success on an emotionally turbulent life, on a life where there is got to thinking, if you think you can build success on a compartmentalized emotional agenda, if you think you can build your life on motivated by got to or greed or whatever it is, if you think you can build a success on creating problems for yourself that cause you to solve problems that you self-created and overcomplicate your life, then I'm sorry to tell you that you have to stop this self-leadership masterclass now and go back to basics, because that doesn't work. Diligence means an absolutely Olympic Games level mastery of the first 3 steps. 99% of success is built in the first 3 steps of self-leadership. Every book you'll ever read, every workshop you'll ever go to, if you want to waste your time going to seminars and watching YouTube and watching TED Talks, if you want to waste your time being coached by people who don't know what they're talking about, who got their coaching certificates from cornflakes packet and are teaching the lowest common denominator, the lowest hanging fruit, that's your choice. But I've tried in this process of developing the path to create for you the straight track, the Zen way, the direct path. So you don't have to waste your time going to conferences and seminars and all these sorts of things and reading biographies and listening to books you don't enjoy in order to just take you down the road. Success is built on non-reactive, clear motive, solid heart engagement, not problem-causing philosophy and prioritization. If you haven't got that, you will be sucked and blown from pillar to post by every person who has an opinion about you, every event that can challenge your self-respect, every situation that will come at you, you will react to and therefore end up in the mud. The second step of success is energy. There are 4 simple principles, and you don't have to do pranayama, you don't have to do all this yoga stuff. There's 4 simple principles of energy. Energy in, what causes it? Energy out, where's it going? Storing it, how do you hold on to energy? And last but not least, how do you stop the waste of energy? Now, we're all at, and there's a philosophy that says everybody is at where they're meant to be at in their life. Now, I kind of think that's wrong. I think everybody is at a balance between the energy that's coming in, the energy that's going out, the amount they feel worthy of storing, and the diligence they're applying to wastage. That's where we're at in life. So if we want to change the success equation of our whole existence in life, the way we parent, the way we lead, the way we build, the money we have in the bank, the people we influence, the social network we're engaged in, our spiritual connection to the higher sources, we must come down and talk about one topic, and that is energy. Energy in, energy out, storage, and stopping the loss. And I'm not going to go any further into this topic on this training program, but rather refer you to the website, where you will find on the page that has this video on it, you will find a link to a whole conversation about energy management. Third in success is awareness. So what are we talking about here with awareness? Well, when the peripheral vision is in function, we see a broader scope picture. We can see out, and as people get older, they become more and more tunnel visioned, more and more narrow visioned. And sometimes we think in sport or in life, we need to be focused, means tightly focused on one topic. It doesn't. Focus means broad spread vision, which calms us down. Broad spread vision, using peripheral vision to calm us down. And yet we're doing one thing at a time, and we're doing it with excellence. Focus and awareness simply means aware of what is in front of us right now, and that thing that's in front of us right now is our highest priority right now. Awareness of our vision. Where are we going? And how does this one thing right now link us to where we're going? We focus on the now, we do what we're doing right now, but we know we link what we're doing right now to where we're going. Penetration. This is not sexual. Well, it could be. Actually, it is. No, it's not sexual. No. Penetration means that when we go into things, we go into it committed, with conviction, with intensity. Now that is the opposite to hard-headedness, and the only thing I can give this metaphor for is climbing up a mountain in Nepal. We know where we want to get. We know we're going to go to the top. But the mountain has landslides, and it has a yak on the trail that's a bit angry. It has waterfalls. So you've got to go around things. You've got to go through things. You've got to be able to adapt and adopt yourself to the things that come in the way. And we call those things in the everyday life speed bumps, not obstacles. They're challenges, and every challenge is an opportunity for you to learn something about going faster, easier toward where you're going. So if we're on a mountain in Nepal and we come up to a landslide, or it's snowed and we get blocked on our path, what we're then faced with is, what are we going to do? Turn around, go back, give up, sit down and feel sorry for ourselves and cry? Blame our neighbour and say, or blame the leader and say, how dare you take us on a road that's got a snowfall? Well, blame, victim, self-pity, all these things stink. They stink. They stink. They reek of weakness, of feebleness, of low-hanging, morbid fruit. And this is the realm of most of the people who are in the industry of self-help, feeling sorry for you, having pity on you, trying to get things, to fix things back to what they expect rather than adapt and evolve and stay conscious, stay powerful, stay in their heart, stay in love, stay committed. And so when we're going up a hill in Nepal, and it's a long hill, and there's an obstacle, you'll get a mix in the group. And half the group will say, well, let's go back to the last place we're at and we can just do something else. And then there'll be another group saying, I want to climb across this dangerous ravine and put my life at risk to get to the top. And then there'll be me saying, how can we safely navigate this obstacle, learn from it, grow from it, enjoy it, make it part of that process, and at the end of the day, celebrate the fact that we learnt to go around and through and learn from a situation in life. Now that's where you need a coach. You learn from every situation. You evolve. You evolve. You evolve through challenge. You evolve through hardship. You evolve through fall down. What do they say? Fall down 8, get up 9. You evolve. You learn from it. You don't put your hand in the mouth of a dog that bit you twice. You learn from the first bite. You know the second time to be careful how you place your hand. You don't go into a company and trust the boss twice if they breach your confidence. You don't put your faith in a partner who gets emotionally disrupted and then you hang your hat on that person's opinion or that person. You don't give things a second chance. What you do is you learn from it, you evolve from it, you grow from it, you become a better person. As a result of it, you stay on path. I think I'm going to address these 4 topics separately. I will put links on your on the course notes, and so that if you choose, you can go off and explore these topics more personally. Because the people who are listening to this masterclass are being coached by me right now, there is an opportunity to bring these topics to the table and ask questions. Remember, the quality of your life is determined by the quality of the questions you ask in your life.